Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, welcome to any new subscribers. Welcome to my beautiful lovers that was already here. So happy to have all of y'all. Okay. So this is an Archangel Raphael reading, and I got the song War by Bob Marley and the song Exodus by Bob Marley, okay? So I'm gonna read them lyrics to y'all. I hope you're having a wonderful day, okay? My day is cool. These dang things, okay? They smell good, but they don't be liking to stand up, the little incense things. Okay, so the war lyrics say, until the philosophy which holds one race superior and another inferior is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned, everywhere is war, we say war. That until there are no longer first class and second class of any nation, until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes, we say war. That until the basic human rights are equally guaranteed to all without regard to race, this a war. That until that day, the dream of lasting peace, world citizenship, rule of international morality will remain in but a fleeting illusion to be pursued but never attained. Now everywhere is war. War. And until the ignoble and unhappy regimen that holds our brothers in Angola, in Mozambique, South Africa, subhuman bondage, have been toppled, utterly destroyed, well, everywhere is war, okay? So I feel like, I don't know. There's a lot of talk about like there not being any more spiritual war. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Like there's a lot of talk about like you're not in a spiritual war. You know what I mean? Like it's an illusion type energy. You know, and I mean it kind of is because it's coming to an end. People are in this energy of sadness for like the backstabbing and the sneaking and all of the cult games and all of that. But until they stop playing, it's war. Okay. So be aware of that. Be aware that you still have to stay on top of your spiritual, like, protection and all of these different things that you need to do. It says war, war, rumors of war, and until that day, the continent will not know peace. It says, we Africans will fight. We find it necessary, and we know we shall win as we are confident in the victory of good over evil. Okay? Good over evil, yeah, good over evil. Good over evil, yeah, good over evil. Good over evil, yeah, okay. That's what it is out here. And so, I mean, it's not about Africans, like that's what it says. But I mean, this is spiritual war does not discriminate, okay? It's people of all races going through harassment, going through stalking, going through all kinds of weird stuff, being lied to their entire lives, being in the wrong family, and all kinds of stuff going on. Lots of secrets, lots of things. So until those things are finished being exposed and purged out of this energy, me say war, okay? But this is definitely something that's healing because this is an Archangel Raphael reading, I say again. But let me see what the Exodus lyrics say. It says, movement of Jah people, okay? It says, heaven will tell to let me tell you this. Men and people will fight you down. Tell me why. When you see Jah light, okay, that's what it is. You see Jah light, or you see the light of God. And so the people who are not able to see that light or don't know what to do to get around back to that light, the people who are struggling with the healing, okay, they feel like, the only way for them to be happy is to fight you down. You know what I mean? To tear you down, to get you down. And you just have to like really move past that, give them a little bit. It's like your healing energy, like, I say this all the time. People underestimate that turn the other cheek energy. That turn the other cheek energy really does a lot for the healing of you and the other person in that thing. Because those hateful words, they're so harmful, not only to that person, but to you and to anybody around in the vicinity that can hear that shit. It says, let me tell you, if you're not wrong, then why? Well, everything is all right, so we're going to walk, all right? It says, through the roads of creation, we the generation, tell me why. Trod through great tribulation, okay? So you continue to trod. Well, you have trod it through great tribulation and you continue to trod on. I think at this point, it's very clear that it's a problem trying to come up against you or trying to take you out with magic or any other thing like that. I feel like this is that energy of nothing anyone tries to reverse your healing working, because you have joined into the movement of the people of Jah, or the people of God, okay? It says, open your eyes and look within. Are you satisfied with the life you're living? We know where we're going. We know where we're from. We're leaving Babylon. We're going to our fatherland, okay? So, I mean, this is what it is. You have come home to yourself, home to the fatherland within yourself, home to the Zion that is located within the self, okay? It says, movement Ajah people, send us another brother Moses from across the Red Sea. Send us another brother Moses from across the Red Sea, the movement of Jah people. Okay, let me see. And so it just kind of repeats everything. It says, Jah come to break down oppression, rule equality, wipe away transgression, set the captives free. Okay, so you are no longer a captive. You have been set free. I like how they say down pression instead of suppression. I'm gonna talk all about Bob Marley in Raziel's reading, but the down pression, right? It's that illusion of freedom. I seen 744. Down pression is the illusion of freedom. You know, it's much more sneaky, much more covert than suppression. Suppression, includes all of these different control tactics and this like complete control over it where you feel like a captive. But this downpression is really what people should have been worried about the entire time. And I think a lot of us have broken out of that and are coming more into this equality state of mind. And this is something that's going on in the entire collective. But until then, me say war, because we still got a lot of things that we're fighting out of this reality, a lot of things that we're healing in this world, a lot of things we're healing within ourselves, and a lot of different things that need to grow and change before we can get to that final place. And like, who's to say there even is a final place, is what I'm hearing, okay? This is how spirit got me thinking lately. Okay, so how does this like relate to them? Okay, Aries, me say war. It says the combative. Come on. So, I mean, this is what it is. I think now that you have tackled the biggest parts of the war within yourself, it's really time for you to focus more on tackling this war that's going on outside of us. I see 911, it's like an emergency. I'm hearing like calling all Autobots, okay? Like, now's the time for you to transform and stand up and get into what it is that you need to get into. Now's the time to be focused on what it is that you truly are supposed to be doing with that healing, with that energy. What is it that you can do? How powerful are you? What kind of effect can you have on the world by just sitting at home in your house? Such a big effect. You just don't even know. Okay. Yeah, look, chance and opportunity. So Archangel Raphael is really giving motivation at this time, okay? Like you've learned so much through this strong faith that you've had this entire time, and you are triumphant. You are a warrior in this thing. And you just handle things no problem, that's what I seen. You really tackle these different things that you come up against in your life, and you still are able to have forward movement, and you do this all with your eyes on Jah, or with your eyes on God, staying focused and keeping this thing going, okay? Look at the Hierophant, okay? All with your eyes on God, doing what it is that you need to do. So, like, dig deeper is what I'm really hearing. Dig deeper, access deeper parts of your healing. The more you heal, the more of this power to make a difference in the world you unlock, okay? We got Scorpio with the mystic, okay? So the more you're healing at this time, the more you're unlocking these different this energy of mysticism within yourself. It could be bringing a lot deeper understanding to the meanings of things, like I had Bob Marley in my energy, okay, since my brother died, okay. The first, like, on the way to my brother's accident, my mom was playing Bob Marley, okay. Like, it just played, and it just really caught my attention so much. And it's like Bob Marley been in my energy ever since. And then when I watched that movie, I got so many downloads, okay. I seen 1111. I got so many downloads from that movie, and so much inspiration from his energy, okay. Like, Bob Marley was like forever inspired. I don't want to get all into that because, like I said, that's what Raziel's reading is about. But this is all about your drive and your power, and the way that you're healing and unlocking these different mystic parts within yourself. It's making you very powerful, and you have much more power to make a difference in this war than you think that you do, And people don't really like to hear that, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't like I said, acting like, oh, spiritual war, that's just, that's your vibration. That's just where you are in life, and that's something that you're making up. But it's really real to Archangel Michael. So who are they to tell Archangel Michael that that's a game, Like, it's not a game. Archangel Michael takes it very seriously, okay? And Mars, that's war energy too. But I see an apology. I think we're about to see a whole lot of public apologies going on. And you might even be receiving some private type of apologies, Just don't let anybody, like, down press you. Don't let anybody try to dim your light, okay? I seen a karmic friend coming up against you, okay? Don't let no karmic friends that feel the need to throw salt on your name to feel better about themselves win at all. These are all little lower vibrational spiritual war tactics that are no longer effective, okay? Because you're standing on a secure foundation. So it's very important that you uphold your healing so that you can maintain that level of healing. Because when we drop our vibration down back to that vibration that the negative energies are on, that's where we do damage to ourselves. We have to literally leave our vibration to entertain that bullshit. And that's not safe, okay? What's going on outside of them? Scorpio, this is more Scorpio energy, okay? But Scorpio is death energy, okay? So I don't know. Some people could be passing away. You could be a Scorpio for sure, or you could be dealing with some sort of Scorpio. I think now's the time for you to touch the world with your gifts, okay? And this is something that I think they just really want you to focus on. Let me see, though, because I want to know, like, what exactly is it that I'm missing with the Scorpio energy? It says, the mysterious energy of water takes on the fixed quality of intensity to suggest a determined quest to unearth the truth. The key phrase, I create, plays out as a motivation to create reality based on hand-picked truths. In this situation, ask, what is the truth behind the facade? Things are not always what they seem. The energy of Scorpio is alluring and powerful, and can be dangerous when pursued for its own sake rather than a means to a healthy, balanced end. Avoid using your powers for evil, okay? So yes, you are very powerful, and I don't think that you use them for evil, but I do think that people outside of you are trying to, like, mirror back this beautiful mystic energy that you're in, okay? This is trickster energy. This is somebody playing games, somebody that's losing control. Could be some sort of scorned lover that's mad because you got this royal lineage all over you, okay? We got Gemini. Somebody could be a Gemini. Look, someone is watching your every move, something being recorded, keeping tabs on you, and that could be, much bigger because, like, if you think about what Bob Marley talked about, he talked about much bigger issues. He was very political, but I think really he had a bigger mission, and, he was kind of telling me, like, he really didn't understand the mission at times. Like sometimes it would get blurred, but his faith was unmatched, okay? And he really did have that very strong belief in God and in the things that God could do for him, okay? You got people lying, you got people making false reports, okay? And this is an accurate report. It says crabs in a barrel competition, and it says clout chasing, okay? So you're dealing with some very iffy people, and they're really trying to create this big illusion for you, baby. But you just need to really trust yourself, okay? Look, don't they know who you are? Okay, look, family member drama could be people in your family. It says always coming around begging and say stealing from work, okay? We got Cancer energy also. Somebody could be trying to come in and act like you so sexy and they just want you so bad, but they just a witch. That's what I heard. They just a warlock, okay? Like they just really ain't even that attracted to you, okay? Look, apologies, but they not sorry, okay? That's what I'm getting. Sorry, not sorry. Group effort, gang move for life. That's what they own. That's what they banging. They banging uh, gang moves for life, okay? And so that's why I said that's death energy. But I think that Archangel Raphael really is just like, as I understand that there are all of these illusions going on around you, and there's a lot going on, and there's, people who are still convinced that they're able to win some type of war against God. But they're just not, okay? So, like, at the end of the day, these people and what they're on is really not important to you. With the Two of Chalices, you are in charge of who you decide to exchange energy with. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you do what's best for you. We got the Page of Stakes and the Five of Scythes, okay, for like the outcome of this. So I don't know. The Five of Scythes is that energy of people not really being able to let things go, okay? On the Page of Stakes, it says Slayer, come out and die, okay? War. People are just convinced that this is a war they can win. But I think that they never really went up against God in the way that they're trying to do at this time, okay? With the Ace of Scythes, that's big facts. They never really ran into the real energy of God, okay? They just only ever ran into people who acted like they was, really repping God, but really they was on the same vibration as them. They never dealt with a real divine being. They don't know what to do with that. They can keep trying if they want to. They need to focus on their own healing. That's really what it is at this time, okay? This is Stakes, so let me read the Page of Stakes first. It's right here. It says, you are powerful and beautiful, and you don't need anyone to complete you. But real talk, you do need to figure out a strategy. Like Harmony, you are adventurous, curious, and still seeking your place in the world. You may find it helpful to organize your thoughts and plan into attainable goals. Organize your thoughts and plans into attainable goals so you can focus your time on what's most important. But don't kill yourself if you don't get it right on the first try, And I think this is really something that people have a hard time with. Like, they don't understand how you keep trying, how you keep going on. Like, they don't understand this energy of your healing and your ability to continue to move forward, to continue to strive through, because they don't really understand that when it comes to this war, you're not the one who really has to fight it, okay? You're just the one who is like, it's just your job to just be happy and spread the word and do what you can do. You know what I mean? In this plane, but the real war is not happening here. The real war is happening in the spiritual realm, and they're losing horribly, okay? But they're just, I don't know, people are in some sort of illusion or something, okay? And that makes sense with that Scorpio energy too. It's like people are kidding themselves in some sort of way out here in this world, okay? It says the Five of Scythes is a true double-edged sword. Sure, you may have recently been the victor in a battle, but you don't feel good about how you won. Think harsh words, low blows, and shifty ethics that are making others now question their trust in you. You can't take back what happened, but you can apologize and make amends. And I showed you that apology card, So it's like, at the end of the day, like I was saying before, these harsh words, this low vibration, these low blows, and these shifty ethics, this is tearing them up at the end of the day. It's almost like I heard like divine war tactics also. Like they don't really understand the way that God fights, okay? They don't really understand it. God allows you to bump your own head, okay? God allows you to hurt yourself until you come to the realization that He is within you and everything you want is attainable, and you no longer have to harm yourself because God is going to handle everything that you thought you had to handle this entire time. So when people are throwing attacks and under illusions and trying to create illusions for others and trying to ruin love lives and trying to ruin careers, they're doing it to themselves. They don't find careers. They don't find successful love lives. They never see things clearly and never gain a true understanding of life. And that's a crazy way to look at it. Like, what's the mystic? But I think that these are a lot of things that you really have healed within yourself. Let's hear about you. Tell me about this, the collective, okay? We got the pyramid of light, baby, okay? This is you. Like full of knowledge and mystery, you know what I mean? And always tapped into that beautiful light of the sun, that light of God. It says step your vibration deeper into love. And this is absolutely what you have done. And this keeps you 100% protected when it does come to the energies of war and down pressure. Okay, nobody could ever down press you unless you got on a fresh press suit or something. Okay, unless your fit is just just drip down. We got the key of life, baby, because that is what you really truly hold with this mysticism that you have entered into, with this new relationship that you have found with the divine. You really truly are spinning that key of life to open every door. It's no more gatekeepers. That was the last season, okay? Now you get the key by what you do, who you are within, how much riches you're holding within yourself. Okay? Truths unveiled, which feels like confirmation, but it says the revelation of Isis, okay? I heard like, let's not forget, this is the age of revelation, okay? There's a whole lot of stuff happening that was prophesied to happen, okay? So keep your head on right and remember who is really truly fighting this war for you at this time. And what is the real true reason why you're doing all of this healing and all of this growing. And I think that people outside of you are really missing this, even people like, it's giving me like a real general energy. Like, I think this applies to people that like right away, but also I think it applies to people who really don't even know you, and they're quick to judge you, and they're quick to evil eye you, and they're quick to, have a problem with you, but they don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? All of that is damaging to themselves, okay? When it comes to this war, I'm hearing all's fair in love and war. So in love and war, you're getting what you're giving. That's why all's fair. Okay? So whatever they're giving, that's what they're getting all around the world at this time, okay? We got magic and ritual with creating a sacred practice, okay? So I think that you really do have some very sacred practices that you get into, could be like a certain routine you may have when you get up or whatever, but whatever sacred practices you have crafted for yourself, it is a really very powerful thing. Like, people really underestimate the power of the magic of God, okay? The power of praying ritualistically every day. A ritual is just something that you do consistently for a long period of time, okay? It seems like such a heavy word, right? Such a dark thing, but it's just not. It's just something that you do consistently and faithfully. And so that is why this magic that you're doing with the divine is a very powerful thing. because you stay in contact with God at all times, and he's unlocking all of these different mysteries within yourself, all of these different gifts, and all of these different ways for you to protect yourself and to come out on top in this world, okay? Or, you know, to come out square, I should say. Like, I don't think you have the goal to come out on top, you know. I think you just have a goal to be successful, to be stable, you know, because everybody's level of success looks different. It doesn't always have to look like, you know what I mean, 100 million subscribers, or, you know, like this 6-figure salary or whatever. For some people, a simple life is success. They got their 9 to 5. They wake up, they eat breakfast, they kiss their kids, they kiss their wife, they kiss their husband, they go to work, they come back home, you know, they watch movies with everyone. Like, for some people, that's heaven on earth. And it's okay to have those kinds of goals, you know. But this is giving me the energy of a lot of people really like not even setting realistic goals for themselves, and then getting very disappointed, and then attacking people who have set realistic goals and are taking steady steps to get there. Like, just set you some realistic goals and start working on that, you know. But I think that people just really aren't looking at that. Still people are looking outside of themselves for answers. Still people are looking outside of themselves, and that's not the way to find true healing. We got past life, present power, okay? Because in this mystic type of energy, I feel like you have unlocked the many spiritual faces of you. That's what it says. It says the many spiritual faces of you. I feel like there's so many, like, you're so dynamic when it comes to your beliefs and your knowledge about God, okay? And you just need to, like I heard, continue to do that research, okay? You could be someone who's been researching a lot of things, you know, just learning a lot of different things from a lot of different places. And this really is expanding and expanding and expanding your perspective, okay? So make sure that you continue to do that, because you're in like such a beautiful and powerful place, okay? We got the Chariot of Ascension, okay? Like I said, you're making this forward movement, and you're not going to stop making forward movement. As long as you do the spiritual work of the higher initiate, when it comes to war, you will always be protected. And when it comes to love, you will always be advanced. And you're just going to continue to ascend and ascend more. And there's nobody or nothing that could do anything about that shit. You better believe it, okay? We got the cartouche, I think. And it says divine names of power, baby. That's what we hold, okay? We hold divine names of power. So be very proud of you and who you are, is the energy that I'm getting from that. Also, there's like incense. It looks like an altar, okay? You can spend a lot of time by your altar. But also, it, like I said, it's got the incense, so it's giving me this energy of you cleansing your space very often, okay? We got Lady of the Stars at the bottom of the deck with the Priestess of Sirius. So you could be a Syrian starseed. And also under this, it says Goddess of 10,000 Names. The endless emanations of the Priestess, okay? So right now, you serving face, okay? In the best way, okay? Look at this picture, you know? It's like there's so many different ways you're able to present yourself and present your energy, but all from this place of unconditional love. And, you know, it might not be a problem with everyone in the world, but there's quite a few people who just don't like the way we walking and the way we talking, okay? And that's not our problem. They mad just because everything they doing in the dark is being exposed, okay? Because they don't have access to the healing. It's like they all got offered the access to the healing. They all made a choice somewhere along the way to decide that they wanted to do the opposite of what God told them to do. Like I said, it's all's fair in love and war because you get what you give. So if people are mad about where they are in life, they do not have the right to blame it on you, because you know your worth and your value. And that's what made the wheel turn in your favor. And they need to get with the divine and do this teamwork and do this healing work if that's where they want to be too. Ain't nothing you could do. It's up to them now, okay? What's Pyramid of Light and the Key of Life? The Two of Swords, okay? So it's like, in order to get anywhere at this point, people are going to have to really drop these lower vibrational ways of thinking and being. They're going to have to integrate, or they're going to meet the negative side of this Scorpio energy, okay? I see Pennsylvania, Texas, and Mississippi, okay? Those could be significant. What's the key of life and truths unveiled? We got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Like I said, you hold this key of life. You can get into any doors. There's no more gatekeeping. And all of the truths are being unveiled. So use your healing to get yourself to a higher place. And don't worry about who wanted to come up against you in war, because they really don't want war with you. What's truths unveiled and magic and ritual? Because war with you is war with God, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles. Because you know your worth, you know your value, you know who you work for, who you connected to, who's your real father in this whole thing. And that's why you get in this justice. And that's why you've been, placed in this energy of calmer water. Yeah, we got the Magician, okay? Doing this different kind of magic that people never seen hit these streets. They don't know what kind of magic it is you doing. They just think you're doing magic so hard. But I think that you're just on top of your stuff, really praying, really giving it up, trying different meditation things and stuff like that. And that's just kicking their ass. These are all acts of self-love that you're just doing for yourself. So anyone who attacks you gets what they give, okay? And anyone who loves you gets what they give, okay? What's the Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune? We got the King of the Darkwood Elves, okay, which talks about authority, credibility, and status. I think this is what a lot of people are very worried about, and they don't really realize when you give it up to God the way that you've been doing, that's how you really truly attract that thing, The more that you focus on your divine journey, on your divine mission, the more authority you really do, call back to yourself from past lives. You step into a whole nother level of credibility and status that comes with you in the divine realm. Not no earthly divine, you know what I mean? Not no earthly authority, credibility, and status. I'm talking about spiritual authority, credibility, and status. The only authority, credibility, and status that matters. What's the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles? And it just manifests in the physical realm if that's what you will it to do. And this all comes from you healing these things that you have gone through so hard to heal, We got the Elf Queen, which talks about introverted burden and responsibility. It's like a lot of people are looking at life as some sort of burden, oh, I got all these responsibilities. And it's like they close off to themselves, but they don't go within themselves. They create this illusion of separation instead of going within and healing what truly needs to be healed. Then they would see the light and they would see that they really truly don't have any burdens, because God is the one who provides everything. And this is something that you're very aware of. And this is why you are moving forward. We got Alwyn at the bottom of the deck, which says gift, divine inspiration, and awakening, baby. There's no putting it back in the box. It's out here. So make sure that you continue to push more and more of it out here, because the more that you express this divine light, the more contagious it is. And it literally snatches them people on a lower vibration and lifts them up where they need to be. Or it's the Scorpio energy for them. And that's just where the divine is at with it. What's the Nine of Pentacles and the Justice, okay? It says abundance, peace, and contentment, because that's what we will have. I heard by any means necessary. We will have abundance, peace, and contentment. So make sure that you hold on to yours, because it is your justice. Because you did all of this hard work to know what your true worth is. And it don't matter where you are at, who is around. You still hold this big, big authority in the divine realm. And I think that you really do wield that energy very responsibly. You don't just go around attacking people or trying to start things with people or constantly talking shit behind people's back or none of that nastiness. You just mind your business and keep to yourself and pray and talk to God and read books and watch movies. That's what I be doing. But I mean, I feel like you're along the same lines. You do whatever you do, but at the same way that God is weaved into everything that I do, he is the same way for you. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. And your focus is really not on anyone else. You just want to grow and evolve. And they like, Slayer, come out and die. You killing us. What is justice in the Six of Swords? We got voila, vulva with prophecy, guidance, and direction. Okay, that's the number 33, baby. You a spiritual master. You really truly are following your guidance in the right direction. There is no enspelling you, no enchanting you, no beguiling you. Okay, we got glamour, opulence, and hubris with the unseelie queen. Okay, her hair is fire red. Okay, giving me fire sign energy. But there is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy out here. There's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, more Libra energy with the Justice card. And like I said, fire sign energy. So a little bit of everybody. You could be, put it where it fits. But I think that there's a lot of people more worried about the glamour of it all. How do they look? What do they have? How they presenting like they got something when really they don't got shit. And not even spiritual wealth. So continue walking in the proper direction the way that you have been doing, okay? And forgive me for all that cussing, but I mean, that's just where I'm at today, okay? Look, we got otherworld. It says otherworld, veil, illness, and transition. Like I said, some people are about to catch the negative side of that Scorpio energy because they refuse to remove the veil, okay? I always be hearing this. We like the Matrix. We love the Matrix. We want to stay asleep. We don't want to do nothing. It says veil, illness, and transition, okay? People about to start getting ill. People are about to start transitioning from this realm. It's not going to look how they thought it was going to look. We not all finna just get sucked off to heaven, okay? People going to be removed from this realm. Because it belongs to God. He can do whatever he want to do with it. What's the king of the Darkwood elves and the elf queen? We got clarity, okay? So, you are seeing things clearly. Continue to follow this vision that you have been following. Continue to pinpoint those things within yourself that are very important for you to know about yourself at this time. Continue to integrate the light and the dark within yourself and to just follow these visions that God has given you. Really follow your guidance and do what it is you're called to do. And don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody put a damper on your motivation or whatever. Just do what you need to do and don't worry about everybody else, okay? We got gratitude. Make sure you're showing all of this gratitude and know that you have stepped into this energy of bliss. You have healed into the energy of bliss, okay? Look at the key again, okay? You got the key. I got the keys. That's what I'm hearing, okay? You got the keys to anything, any door, any realm, any energy, any secret, anything that you want or need. You got the key to it because you got God, okay? What's Frere and Vulva? Okay, spirit. It's like act. Okay, so take the actions that you need to take in life with no fear and no worry about this war. Because though it is war, you are pulling drive and power from those war energies that people are throwing at you. It's like they're throwing fire at you and it's making the fire that's within you go up even more. It's just growing you. It's just helping you to advance. It's just propelling you further and further and closer, further and further away from them and closer to the real true goal of it all, which looks different for each and every single one of us. Oh, what is this? I'm seeing it. Where is it at? It says, I can't take it anymore, okay? So somebody can't take it no more. I don't know. Maybe they're going to contact you. Maybe they're going to... I don't know. I got the seven of daggers, okay? So definitely somebody sneaky. Jeez Louise, what's clarity and vision? They just can't take seeing you like this no more. Okay, we got the hermit. But it's like there's no way to access you, you know? Just like if this is going under the elf queen, which is talking about being introverted. I feel like ever since a lot of these truths have been unveiled to you, you really are very quite introverted, okay? You really don't open your energy up. Like I think before there was a lot of different avenues for people to attack you, for people to access you. You know, you had so many friends and, you know, was hanging out with all of them family members and was really going to all the gatherings and doing all of the BS. And it made it easy for them to feed you magic. It made it easy for them to put stuff in your drink. It made it easy for them to lace these blunts and do all of that weirdness that they was doing. But now they can't do that no more. Cause you like, I don't eat that. No, thank you. I don't want none. No, thank you. I don't want to hit that. I'm good. What's vision and act? Or Osupa and spirit? Okay, the Ace of Cups. And that's why your cup is overflowing. Because you follow your divine guidance. And you stay true to your routine that you have going on with God. No matter what anybody else got to say about that. This healing is such a beautiful thing, and it's brought you into a new cycle where you're completely protected, surrounded by healing energy, which is very protective, is what Archangel Raphael is saying, you know. He's saying, like, you know, we do always tend to look at this healing energy like it's such a soft thing, you know. But like if you think about healing, healing is really hard. It's really a tough thing. And the real tough gangsters are the ones who have the balls to dig deep and to do it. Okay, I seen 4111. It takes a lot of strength and a lot of courage to take that leap of faith to point out the things that are ugly within yourself and go ahead and heal that. To admit that you have issues and you got problems and you done this and you done that, but you know what? God brought me back from that and taught me a better way of being. So yes, I apologize for all the ways that I was to y'all in the past, but I'm no longer that person. And having the guts to walk away from them if they just can't handle that. Okay, we got the moon, but and we got the strength card, and we got the 5 of wands, okay, and the 7 of daggers under that. So it's giving me this energy of like, I don't know, people feeling like you're cloaking in some sort of way. Like they don't really understand this strength, this healing energy that you have going on within yourself, you know. In their mind, you know, it's just a front, just an act. They think you still want some sort of conflict with them and being very sneaky, trying to figure out how they're gonna get it out of you. They can't just accept your healing and be happy for you and where you went and that, whoo, finally you left them alone. Now they gotta stalk you because you left them alone. That's weird. If you don't like me, then leave me alone when I leave you alone, you know? Jeez. But that's just it. And that's why they can't take it no more. They can't take seeing you in this healthy energy. They can't take seeing you shining. Because it was their whole mission to keep you down, to keep you sad, to keep you looking messed up, looking busted, and looking disgusted. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want you to learn or know nothing better. If it was up to them, they would feed you the wrong information your entire life and laugh while you trip and fall everywhere, never getting your footing. But now they in this war with God. Let's see him punk God like that. Let's see him spread these rumors about God, okay? Let's see him make God look stupid, okay? They can't ever. But their ego is so big, they out here crying. That's what I heard. Oh my goodness. This reading is a little crazy. What else? What they talking about? It says, you are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Okay. And that's what I said. I said they just don't understand your healing. They don't understand this growth. They don't understand how you could be so nice when they know they've been so scandalous and they know you know about it. It says you deserve better. They know they ain't shit. Okay. They know why they catching this war that they going through with the divine. And they still ain't cleaning up their act. So focus on yourself. Focus on the things you can do something about. Focus on what it is that you love. And seed as much light and happiness and joy that you can into this world. Because it only helps the war that they already losing. what's the final thought on this? We got Bruce Lee with stay focused, okay? I love it. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Fighter stance all day long. Year the dragon. You see the dragon behind him, okay? Stay focused, baby, on what it is that you're truly meant to do. That's how you really truly fight on your end. You heal. That's how you fight. You refuse to drop to a lower vibration. That's how you fight out here. You smiling and throwing rainbows and I'm hearing sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. That's how you fight, okay? You don't have to lift a fist or say anything negative out of your mouth. That keeps you strong when you don't do that. Okay, we got Harry Houdini say always trust your gut. Okay, Harry Houdini could get out of anything, and you have that very same thing. Okay, you could get out of anything because the divine God Himself moves mountains for you. And this one is Steve Irwin. It says, "Give it your best shot," and really give it your best shot. Really put your heart and your soul into the things that you're doing. Because the more you light yourself up, the more you rid the world of these negative energies, okay? Excuse me. It says the key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering, okay? It says, when I channeled the energy of Bruce Lee, I was overcome by intense and sheer focus and how he lived his life, from his diet to his ideas on philosophy and his career. From what I gathered, his whole intention was with his work, and he would have been his own worst critic, striving for perfection in everything he did in his chosen field. This could not be more perfect. It says Bruce Lee was clearly a soul who did things his own way, walked his own walk, and was a deep thinker. This also came through in his poetry and philosophies. He admitted he had an eye for the ladies. He was quietly spoken and talked proudly about how much he had lived his life through sheer hard work and determination. Think about the career that Bruce Lee chose. He got to travel. He got to see so many different things. He got to meet so many different people, and he got to do all of this from his passion for, what is it, karate, or, whatever kind of fight style he had. He got to really take that and channel it into something that touched the world. Okay. He made an impression. Okay. He didn't just come here and express him just like Yeshua did. Okay. It says he explained this was something he did his whole life and wasn't afraid of. Bruce Lee also said he did not like to waste a minute of his time. He was never lazy, and everything he did was with great intent. And I think that that's the same way that Archangel Raphael wants you to move through this life. Move through this life with great intent, even if your intention in that moment is just for you to be satisfied, just for you to be happy, or just for you to be at peace and just be and not be doing anything. Do it with a very clear intention, is that this is what you are here to do. It says, when you select this card in a reading, it is a calling for you to concentrate and focus on a healthy mind and body. By marrying the two, you will find the way to have the ultimate expression on how you want to portray yourself in the world today. By dedicating yourself to this goal, you will develop your own personal power and strength of spirit to manifest what you desire and how you want to see yourself with excellent results. Instead of thinking about it, you now need to take action by taking personal responsibility to get your mind and body healthy together, okay? So like I said, focus on your healing, focus on where it is that you want to go, focus on, because the more you heal and focus on that, the more you unlock the mysteries, the more you unlock understanding, the more you unveil these truths, the more keys you're collecting to go through any door that you want to go through. So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you need out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.